Now here it is, the new book, Infostorms, our baby here, How to Take Information Punches and Save Democracy. The book is about how irrational group behavior actually may get amplified by information technology and social media. So the kind of phenomena that we look at in the book are not new. I mean, we have been group-wise irrational probably forever, but what is new are the magnitudes of the proportions to which they can get amplified by information technology and social media in particular also. Now, this actually might play into the way in which we vote democratically, because if you can control the information that people use group-wise, then you can actually also control their vote ever so often. So that's the reason why we have this and Save Democracy part of the subtitle. One of the cases that we look at in the book are what's called public signals, because public signals actually may determine what people will do. So we carried out some experiments down on the pedestrians walk of Copenhagen, and one case is in which a young gentleman is actually sitting, not feeling too well, but he has a public signal that has been determined by a beer bottle. Now check out this. So basically the gentleman is sitting, not feeling too well, and as you can tell, the people are walking by, and he has the beer bottle in front of him. Now, as you can see, clear cases of bystanders not doing anything. And the reason seems to be that that particular beer can is a very strong signal that he shouldn't do anything, or people shouldn't intervene with anything, or with him in particular. So you can see they walk on and walk on and walk on. Now it turns out that he actually has to sit there for a minute, more than a minute, before he gets help. And that has something to do with that beer can.
Yeah, because when you have a strong public signal in terms of a beer can with a certain social association related to it, right? Then people make the inference that, of course, this guy must be ill because you've been drinking that beer. But either way, you should help him if he's feeling really bad.
Right.
But the beer can is enough for people to come up with a reason for not interacting.
Right.
And they're not looking for a reason to interact with this guy, rather a reason for not interacting, not caring about. They don't have to stop then. They
Right.
can just go on with their lives. And this just makes everybody just pass him, no matter if he had a heart attack or whatever.
Right. Now here's a case in which he does not have a beer bottle or beer can in front of him. So let's see what happens then. So he's clearly in distress, and the only public signal that's being elicited is from him. Now people are standing walking and they're looking, and they're clear aware that there's something going on. But boom, there you go. There's the intervention. It takes 13 seconds. Now why is that?
That's because there they don't have any particular reason nearby to excuse themselves for not helping him out, right? And if you imagine the way that a simple object like a beer can prevent people from helping, or its absence can actually make people help much faster, then imagine what you have if you put up certain items with certain people on media ads. If you have a politician and you present him next to a beer can, well, even though it's Photoshopped, then you still have that connection, and it's very strong for us mentally in how we relate to people and information in general.
Right. And then take this particular case and then just pair it up with information technology where you spread information a lot faster to a much greater audience. And then you got yourself an infostorm, because an infostorm basically means that irrational group behavior gets amplified by information technology and social media.